Hey guys, ProtoMet here. This is going to be the start of a short little series of reviews of a particular series, and if you're looking down at the episode title, then you already know what this series is going to be, so let's just get into it with the first one, Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Now, I'm not going to go into the entire plot, but I'll give you a brief summary. So these two Jedi guys, Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, go to this Trade Federation to talk negotiations with them because they set up a blockade around this planet called Naboo. But things don't go so well. They have to escape down to planet Naboo. They get into contact with the Queen there, who had been captured by the Trade Federation, because they need her to sign something so that they can do something. It's all pretty boring, so they take the Queen, get off planet, but the ship starts to have trouble, so they go and set down on a far-off planet out far away from the Trade Federation called Tatooine, where they meet this little kid, Anakin Skywalker. And they bring him along, get the parts for their ship, and then head to this Senate planet, Coruscant, where the Queen's like, hey, our planet's in trouble. Could you send help? And then the Senate gets all caught up in deliberations, and it's like, Queen's like, you know what? I don't like you, Supreme Chancellor. I vote that we get a new one. And so they have to go get a new one. But that's not important because the Queen's like, I'm going to go back to Naboo. Going to help my peoples. So they go back to Naboo, gather up an army of alien creatures from underwater. They fight an army of droids. The Queen goes to stop the Trade Federation guys who are on the planet, while the two Jedi have to deal with an evil Sith guy, Darth Maul. And Qui-Gon gets killed in the battle. Anakin Skywalker shoots down a space station from the inside. It's actually kind of awesome. There's a pod race at some point on Tatooine. The good guys win. The bad guys are like, oh, okay, we lost. Sorry. That's the end of the movie. It was a very quick explanation. Is it a bad movie like everyone claims it is? No. Is it a bad movie compared to pretty much the rest of the Star Wars movies? Yeah, a little bit. Mostly because there are a lot of scenes that are just kind of like, okay, come on, let's get to the action. We came for the action. So they're dull and not quite as good as they could be. But is the film overall bad? No. There were some good bits. The pod race, which, if you've never played the video game version of that's one good thing that came out of this movie. Yeah. But yeah, all the politics that end up happening over the course of the film, like the Trade Federation doing something, and the Senate just getting caught up in bureaucracy, that's not really that interesting. But the action bits are good. There's fun to be had. It's disappointing if you see this after having watched the original trilogy. I can get that. Jar Jar Binks is a bit annoying, but since all the characters in the movie are like, yeah, we don't really even want him here, I can understand a bit of the hate towards him. I don't personally hate him. I'm okay with the character. Probably get wrecked in the comments for that. I stand by it. Overall, it's a pretty fun movie. I had fun. I didn't hate the movie. So, yeah. I think it's a pretty good movie. Probably check it out. Unless you're going in machete order, then ignore it completely. Anyway, this has been me, ProtoMet, signing out.